5 seconds. Science was not limited to the lab. Pioneering Bengali scientists keen to do something for the country were among our earliest scientific entrepreneurs. I may add here that the founder of the well regarded Bosch corporate on in the United States was Amar Bose, a technologist and academic of Bengali descent. He went on to build a company that sets the bar for sound systems. Clearly, when Bengali scientists and technologists turn entrepreneurs, they can be very successful. We need to bring back the magic of that synthesis. Ladies and gentlemen, Bengal was one of India's earliest industrial and manufacturing economies. With the legacy and with its educational institutions, it should have led the IT services that boom moved to other states such as those in the south of our country. Now Bengal has another chance. We are in the midst of an explosion of digital technologies. Cutting edge disciplines like precision manufacture and bioinformatics are changing the way we work. Robotics is changing the way we live. All this throws up great opportunities for Bengal science, and for Bengal's talented pool of young scientists. Our greatest tribute to Bose would be to embrace this new era of innovation and discovery just as he embraced and led the process of innovation and discovery a century ago. On the optimistic note, once again I congratulate the Bose Institute on its 100th birthday. I wish it and I wish all of you the very best for the future. I thank you for electing the to the responsibility of the President of India, and I enter this office with all humility. Coming here to Central Hall has brought back so many memories. I have been a member of parliament and here in this very central hall have had discussions with many of you. Often we agreed, sometimes we disagreed, but we learned to respect each other, and that is the beauty of democracy. I grew up in a mud house in a small village. My journey has been a long one, and yet this journey is hardly mine alone. It is so telling of our nation and our society also. For all its problems, its follow the basic mantra given to us in the preamble to the Constitution of ensuring justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity, and I will always continue to follow this basic mantra. I bow to the 125 crore citizens of this great nation and promise to stay true to the trust they have bestowed on me. I am conscious I am following in the full steps of stalwarts such as Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, and my immediate predecessor Sri Pranab Mukherjee, whom we address out of affection as Pranab Da. Those police and paramilitary forces that fight terrorism and crime are nation builders. That farmer toiling in the blazing sun to feed fellow citizens is a nation builder. We must never forget that so much of our farm labor comprises women, that scientists concentrating tirelessly to send an Indian space mission to Mars or invent a vaccine is a nation builder. That nurse or doctor helping the sick to recover and fighting disease in a remote village is a nation builder. That young person who founds a startup and become a job creator is a nation builder. The startup could be on a small farm converting mangoes to pickles or in an artisan's village weaving carpet or at a laboratory lit up by Gantt screens. That tribal and ordinary citizens striving to preserve our ecology, our forests, our wildlife, to push back climate change and to adverse the cause of renewable energy is a nation builder. That committed and driven public servant who works beyond the call of duty, whether on a flood road directing traffic or in a quiet room poring over detailed files is a nation builder. That selfless teacher who equips young children and shapes their destinies is a nation builder. Those countless women who take care of families with so many other responsibilities at home and work and raise children to become ideal citizens are nation builders. People elect their representatives from the Gram Panchayat to Parliament. They vest their will and hopes in these representatives. In turn, the people's representatives devote their lives to the service of nation. Indians' voice counts in today's world. The entire planet is drawn to Indian culture and soft power. The global community look to us for solutions to international problems like terrorism, money laundering, or climate change. In a globalized world, our responsibilities are global. This links us to our global family, our friends and partners abroad contributing in so many ways across the world.